Good morning, children. Now I am going to take English for you. So, take your English textbook and open page number 90. So, in page number 90, Unit 7. So, this is Unit 7. In that, the lesson name is Life Then and Now. So, then means in the past. Now means now it is present. So, life how it was in the past and how it is in the present. The meaning of life then and now means life how it was in the past and life how it is now in the present. Okay, children. So, here in the page 90, they are given some pictures. Okay, children. So, this is a picture of village and city. So, there are in the pictures, first picture is in the village and second picture is city. So, so many action words are there, peoples are there and objects are there. So, you can write in your notebook, so what are they? So, in the village, the one temple is there and the woman is catching something in the hand and moving, and one dog is moving there, and three bullocks are there and a sheep is there, and one boy is plowing the field. Okay, children. So there are houses, mountains, and some people, some men are sitting on the desk, bench, and they are talking there. So this is in the village, and one man is sitting under the tree and is begging for alms and is asking food. One man is catching something on the shoulder, and one dog is moving near the man. Okay, children. Now in the second picture, that is a picture of a, what is that? I think that is a picture of a school. And there are so many children, so many girls and boys are there, and one teacher is there. There are so many windows, and the building is of orange and red color, and there are clouds, and near the school there are so many trees. Okay, children. So it is very clean. In the city it is very clean, but in the village it is not clean, it is dirty. No, children. So these are the actions and people and objects. Now in the next page, they are given some pictures here. Describe orally in one or two sentences what is happening in the pictures below. So they are given some pictures here. We must say orally what they are doing. So in the first picture, what they are doing, children, I think you know all of them what are they doing. So they are playing cricket. No, children. The men are playing cricket. And so how to play cricket, children? So what they will take and play? So they will play with the bat and ball. No, children. And some referees will be there, and 5 or 6 members will be there. One will hold the bat and another will be running and coming and throwing the ball. Okay, children. So if they throw the ball, the one who is catching the bat, he will beat the ball and it will go up. No, children. And in the ground, some people will stand for, and if the ball went up, they will go and catch that one. And referee also will be there. In the cricket, there will be stumps. Okay, children. So now we can come to the second picture. So this is a village. There are huts, 2 huts, and trees are there. There are boys and girls, women sitting and playing there. They are playing hide and seek. So one boy is sitting near the small tree, and one girl is hiding near the big tree. So one girl is closing the eyes of another boy, and they are playing hide and seek. No, children? Now next, third picture. So this is a computer. The man is playing, switching computer, and he is seeing the games coming from the computer. So next picture is they are playing dice. Okay, children. So the children are playing dice. Okay, children. Next, in the fifth picture, the children, 6 boys, they are playing. They are keeping the stone in one place, and they are keeping 5 or 6 stones up on one another up, and one boy is throwing the stone on the stones. They are keeping 5 stones one by one up at the building, and one boy is throwing one stone on ball or stone on that one. So if that ball or stone hits another stone, it will fall down. Okay, children. So next, they are playing here kuntabile. So the children are playing kuntabile. So when you are, I think when you are small, you will also play, I think, like kuntabile. Okay, children. Next, here in the last picture, the children are playing ringa ringa roses. Okay, children. So in this picture, we can find that here they are playing, and they are playing hide and seek, and they are playing dice, and they are playing lagori, kuntabile, and all like that. Okay, children. Now we can come to the lesson. Here, let us read then and now. The lesson name is then and now. I'll read it the lessons. Listen carefully. When Rahim was a child, he lived in a quiet village. There was very little traffic, and his family knew everybody. He walked to school with his sister. After school, he played outside with his friends. In the evening, he sat and prayed with his parents. People enjoyed helping each other. So, this boy named Rahim, he was a child. When he was a child, he was living in the village. That village was very quiet. There was no noise, and there was only little traffic. And his family, Rahim's family, knows everyone in that village. So this boy named Rahim, he used to walk to the school with his sister. He was going for the school by walking. So after finishing the school, he came to home, and he washed his hands and legs, and he went outside to play with his friends. After playing in the evening, he would come and sit and join with his parents to do prayer for the God. So in that village, people enjoyed helping each other. No, children? Now next, again they are given some lines there. We can read that one. Now Rahim has grown up. He lives in a big city. There is a lot of traffic, and he knows only a few people. Rahim's children go to school by car. After school, they watch television. In the evening, they do their homework and study for the examination. So, in the past, he was living in the village. Now, in the present, he has grown up. That boy named Rahim has grown up, and he is living in the city. So, in the city, you know, children, there are so much vehicles. There are so much traffic. Okay, children? So, and they will be very noisy. The traffic sound, vehicle sound, all, and factories pollution, all it will make noisy. So, the city was not quiet. It was very noisy, and there in the city, he knows only few people. But in the village, he knew everybody. But in the city, he knows only few people. Now, the Rahim's children are going to school by car. So in the past, Rahim was walking and going for the school with his sister. But now in the city, he has got married. That Rahim has got married, and his children are going for the school in the car. So after school, the Rahim's children will come and watch the TV, and in the evening they will do their homework. They will write their homework what they are given in the school, and after they will study, they will read for the exam. Okay, children. So by this, what you know, children, what you can understand about village and city means, in the village there will be only little traffic, and there will be less family, and we can know everybody in the village. So they will help one by one to one. They will help each other in the village. But in the city, there are more traffics, vehicles, and we can know only few people. And in the city, children will go for the school by car, by bus, by van, and all. And afterwards, school they will come and watch TV, and they'll play outside. And in the night, they'll come and write the homework and read for the test or exam. Okay, children? Any doubt, children? Shall I ask some question, children? Where did Rahim live when he was a child, children? So, Rahim lived in a village when he was a child. Second one, with whom did he go to school, children? So, Rahim went with his sister to school. Next, where did he play? He played outside with his friends. So, when this one happened in the village, but now in the city, I'll ask question. Where does Rahim live now? So Rahim lives in a city. How do children go to school now? So the children will go to school by car, bus, van, and all. No, children? Next, what do the children do in the evening? The children will watch TV, and they will write their homework and read for their exam. Okay, children? Next, here they are given some sentence. You must write yes or no. First one, Rahim walked to school with his sister. So, yes, he was walking with his sister to school, no? So, for yes, you must put tick mark. Second one, there was lot of traffic in the village. No, in the village only little traffic was there. So, you put tick mark for no. Third one, in cities, students watch TV after school. Yes, they will be watching TV in cities. So, for yes, you put tick mark. Now, next one, fill in the blanks by selecting the appropriate word given in bracket. So, they are given in the bracket two words. So, in that you must take one and write in the dash. Two options they are given. In that one option you must write. First one, Rahim lived in a dash village. So the options are quite noisy. So in the village it was quite no. So you must write in a dash quite. Second one, there was dash traffic when Rahim was a child. So in the option they are given in the bracket very little, much. So when Rahim was a child, there was only very little traffic. Now children, so I must write in the dash very little. Third one, Rahim walked to school with his dash. So brother, sister they are given. So with whom did he walk? He walked with his sister. Fourth one, Rahim played with his dash. So in the bracket they are given friends, relatives. So relatives did not play. So in the village he played with his friends. Okay children. Next, group the objects given below as things you see in a village or a city. They are given here some words and they are given down two boxes. So in the first box you must write village, what you see in the village, and the second box you must write what you have seen in the city. So the words are car, hut, cart, cows, college, aeroplane, paddy field, nursing home, potter, theatre, museum, fresh air. So now first you write in the village what all things you see there. Okay children. So I have written hut, cart, cows, paddy field, potter and fresh air. So we can see all this one in the village. Now I am saying about city. So in the city what can we see? So we can see car, college, aeroplane, nursing home, theatre, museum. Okay children. So these are the things we can see in the village and in the city. Okay children. Any doubt children? I think you could have understood this lesson. I am sending notes also. So please write the notes in the classwork neatly. Okay children. Thank you.